Consistency is key to making some real changes. But it can be so difficult. Let's talk about how to stay consistent. Hey guys, it's story time, right? Little quick story, right? My dad right now still lives in the house that I grew up in the Bronx, right? And mom is a teacher and she'd be gone in the morning. She'd be at the house at like whatever, 5, 6, and she's gone because she had to make it to school because she was like a assistant principal math teacher or something like that, right? Well, I'd probably go to bed late, stay on the phone real late with my friends or something like that. I live in my dad's house. I'm a kid. I'm in like maybe 9th grade, 8th grade, 7th grade, something like that, right? And my dad used to wake me up like this, and I'm dead asleep, okay? And he'd say, Dr. Butts, your patients are waiting for you. It's time for you to get up. That's what he'd say. He'd say, Mr. Butts, your clients are waiting for you. He used to say all types of stuff to me. And, all right, so fast forward, I became a dentist. And I went out. Now, I'm a new dentist. This is like so long ago, but I went out on a weeknight, which we could call it a school night, and I did not get a lot of rest. I did not. And it was time to go to work. I'm on my way to work and I get a call from the office. And the office said, Dr. Butts, your patients are waiting on you. I was like, yeah. Tell them I'm on my way, I'll be right there. And now I didn't almost have a car accident, but I was like, because that's exactly what my dad used to say to me. And I called my dad immediately. I was like, Dad, you will never, never, never believe what I just heard. And I told him, I said, Dr. Butts, your patients are waiting on you, just like my dad used to say. It was pretty cool. Anyway, I ended up having a terrible day, okay, only because I was not well rested. And I promised myself that I would never, ever, 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 ever do that again. And it was true, I didn't do it again. But I remember that day, because it started out with the bang and, it ended up with not so bang. Just, oh my goodness, get me out of here, right? So, consistency, let's talk about it. I feel like I could be more consistent. I feel like I can be. But I also feel like I do a lot of stuff. I get to do these videos. And I've been consistent with these, and I think that's pretty cool, but it does take an energy to get up and do what you gotta do in order to have a conversation with someone. It does take some moments, right? Just going to the job. Doesn't everybody go to the job consistently? Don't they do that? Well, then now what's the other stuff? Oh my goodness, well, the other stuff could be like internet marketing or writing a book or writing a movie or becoming a race car driver or jumping out of planes, I don't know, but whatever those things are, they're gonna need some energy from you. And if you have all of these other things going on, we're gonna have to try to figure out how we could fit it all in. And it can be fit in. And you can grow more, right? Right when you think that you're at the max capacity of all that you can do, actually you can do more. So let's talk about doing some more. First thing that you could do to be consistent is when you can, go to bed early. Get some rest. Go to sleep. Sleep super quality sleep so that you can just wake up in the morning and do what you gotta do. Get up earlier than work. Give yourself an hour of whatever side hustle task that you're talking about that you want, whether you want to launch a makeup line or you want to have a candy business or any business, anything is going to need your time at some point. For some great businesses, what happens is you put a lot of time or some time into it in the beginning, you set it up, and then it runs automatically for you. So isn't that nice? because passive income is way better than income from a job. It just is. It's actually even taxed differently. So if you want something like that, you're gonna have to stay consistent with something that is not right in front of you. It's gonna be something that's in your mind that you're going to bring out and give it life and give it the energy that it needs in order for it to become true. Another thing that you could do, which I also struggle with, stick to a schedule. I mean, you gotta make a schedule and stick to a schedule. How hard is that? No, that's hard. But I feel like just the way that it happened for me in dental school, because I was put on a schedule, it was like, take all of these classes and get ready for all of these tests, and there's another test, and then there's another test, right? I stuck to a schedule. I did. But now you have to remember that you need to fuel or drive your energy with something. And what can keep you on the path is a predetermined schedule plan. You could do it. If you don't want to go crazy, you could do it every other day. And on those every other days, of all the things that you write down that have to happen, man, can you get 80, 90% of them? Over a week's time, if you did that 3 times a week, and you got 90% of the things that you said that you were going to do done, you are making progress, great progress. So your consistency can also be driven by the reason for doing it. Have a good reason. You know, I don't know what was on Genghis Khan's mind necessarily, except for to rule the world. As a matter of fact, I think he has like hundreds of thousands of children because he's populated the world, because he was like, my seed is going to be the seed of Earth. So there's a bunch of Genghis Khanians, probably me, probably Jack, we're probably cousins some kind of way, right? But his why was because I want to rule the world. And in order to rule the world, I have to kill all of these people. Okay. His why was good for him. It was not good for the world. Elon Musk, he just wants to colonize Mars. That's what he wants to do. So he was like, I gotta have a great car company in order to pay for the fuel for my rocket ships. That's amazing. That is so commendable. Now, Elon is gonna make moves like you and I can't necessarily make because he's multiple hundreds of billions of dollars net worth. That's what he is. And he can make multiple hundreds of millions of dollars of mistakes and data that he can grow off of to make more money. But he definitely has a plan. He definitely has a schedule by which he more than likely sticks to make sure that he's getting everything done on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. And if you want to be consistent and you really, really, really want to move the dial in the direction that you want to move the dial in, are you going to say it with me? Do you want to say it with me? Because I wish that you would, okay? Let's start right here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Food, sleep, exercise, detoxification, and mindfulness behavior is going to help you stay consistent. Why? Because those are the things that support mind and body relationship in order to have less friction, less distraction, and more consistency in a healthy manner. And if your health is your wealth, then be wealthy and stick to your schedule and be consistent. Honestly, I think food, sleep, exercise, detoxification, and mindfulness behavior can be the answer for everything. But what it really is the thing that you have to do for you in order for you to be the best person, human, healthy person you can be. Your health is your responsibility. So if you want to be consistent with stuff, stay healthy. That's really all I wanted to say about that. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Share this to a friend. Share this with a friend. And see what they think about it. Please, please, please leave a beautiful comment in the comment section below, and we'll talk about it later.